Hey, everybody. What's going on? What's up? This is Dear Diary Podcast, episode number 64.
Is it really?
Yeah, we're getting there eventually.
We will.
I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
We don't have Rich.
No. He apparently. He had to
no.
work today.
No, we don't have Rich. What kind of bullshit is work on a... Well, no, I guess it's Thursday, so I guess I understand working. But he only works like 12 hours a week. And
I
it just
know.
so happens he happens to work 12
hours
hours
today.
on Thursday
On
when
Thursday.
we have to record.
It seems like it's becoming a routine thing.
It's the summer.
It's
People want to buy units. I'll fucking sell you my unit, bitch.
Well, I said, like I said earlier, I said we could bring this to Staten Island.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, he does have that barbecue. He's always sitting on the patio smoking a cigar when we're at work, and he's sitting there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
He's home by 9 o'clock in the morning.
So we can bring this to Staten Island if you wanted to.
No, this is probably what he's doing.
What? Oh.
Yeah, so he did it. The son of a bitch did it. We said on a couple episodes ago, like he should do chop suey in karaoke. Mm-hmm. And the motherfucker did it. I don't know how well that actually came across on the machine because I had it plugged in the wrong thing, but yeah, so he fucking did it. I was crying.
It was pretty funny.
I was absolutely crying. Like because you don't understand the fucking words in that song.
No,
nobody does. I don't think the artist did. It's
still.
Oh well, no big deal. But yeah, so he did it. I gotta give him credit because, I mean, he sings anyway. But to do something like that, I give him credit. I can't do it.
Come on, you said there was like 4 people in the bar.
Listen, there was 4 people in the bar. We were 3 of them, and but even still, like there's nobody in the bar. I'm not getting up there.
No, I agree.
You don't realize how long songs are until you get up there.
I'm trying to sing them.
Because I went up there 100 years ago.
I was going to say, you did it recently?
No,
come on.
Hell no. I learned my lesson. I did Ice Ice Baby with this guy I was working with at the time.
Get out of here.
And you know there's more than one verse to that fucking song?
Yes.
You'd never know that.
Yes, there
until you're up there
is.
karaoke and the words just don't fucking stop.
Exactly. You're like, oh my God.
And then I did, me and my friend George and his girlfriend at the time did we wanted to do I'll Be Missing You, the Puff Daddy song after Biggie died.
Oh, okay.
But they played the original song that they sampled from.
Oh.
The Sting song.
It's a Sting song, right? Yeah.
So me and him are up there rapping the fucking song, thinking we're doing the P. Diddy one, but they're singing the song because it's the Sting one. It's fucking clusterfuck, and I've never done karaoke since.
I think I did it once back when I used to go to the Haunted back in the day when they had karaoke at the Haunted on Bay Street. I was wrecked. We went up there. I was like, I couldn't even see the screen. Like
You have to be wrecked.
I don't even know what song we attempted to sing. I couldn't even tell. I think it was a Prince song or something like that.
Oh, no, I can't.
Well, no, it was just like we were just drunken mess. I mean, come on. And my first and last time trying to sing karaoke.
Yeah, no, I'll never do it again.
No.
I keep flirting with the idea of it, but then I remember I can't sing, so why bother? And I know most people doing it can't.
I was going to say, I give them props for going up there to sing. I do. I really, really do.
Yeah.
But some of those people I've seen should not
No.
be singing. I sound like Adele against them.
Oh, shit, yeah. Absolutely.
But I give them props for doing it. I do. I wish I could do it. I might do one.
You won't.
No, I have to do I have to do like a duet.
Okay.
And it can't be that long. Like, what's that song with that girl from Staten Island? Reba or whatever her name is. That I'll tell you off the air. But whatever. It's like it's a duet. It's a really short song. I think it's only like 2.5 minutes long.
Perfect.
And that's perfectly fine.
All right.
And it's not really singing.
And it's a guy and a girl or two girls?
It's a guy and a girl.
Rich will do it with you?
I know Rich will do it. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll come down on a Wednesday night and bowling.
I'm going to let you know the next time I'm off.
Okay, no. All right. And there's like 4 people in the bar.
Honestly, it looks like that's the way the summer league is. This is like the second time I've hung out, and by midnight, it's pretty much done.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'll come down on Wednesday and,
next time I'm
see.
off. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
So how you been? We got a couple weeks off.
I've been the same.
Yeah.
Busy at work. We're busy. Nothing new. Talk about like vacation.
What? The AC?
No. Like, did I tell you I'm going to New Orleans now in February?
Yeah.
Oh, I mentioned on the show.
Yeah.
That's booked.
The other vacation.
I said we might be booking a cruise in June. Depends. It's still up in the air, but we'll see what happens.
The reason why my wife is not allowed to go to dinner with you guys anymore.
Wait, come on. So anyway, so last Friday I think we went out. Amy.
Yeah, last Friday.
Christy and I went out to dinner.
Yeah.
And Christy, you don't really know Christy too well, but she has a fear of flying, a fear of.
My wife has anxiety issues.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do.
Right.
Sure. Will not get on a plane. And it's not like she's been. So it's not like, I'll never get on a plane, but you never experienced it. Shut up. She's been on a plane. She gets it. She knows. She never wants to be back on a plane. Cruises, we've never done one. I want to do one.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to do one. Again, anxiety getting in. We were thinking of different things to do for our 10-year anniversary last year, and cruise came up. I called her up at work one day, and I started running out. We could leave out of Bayonne and do this. Within 3 minutes of the conversation, she started getting a panic attack. We had to stop talking about it.
Right.
Fast forward a year, and she goes to dinner with you and Amy, and what happens?
I don't know how it came up, but all of a sudden she said she was thinking about doing a cruise. And not out of Bayonne. She wants to go out of Florida. And she's willing, right now, she was talking about flying.
Yeah.
And I just looked at her, I said, where's Christy?
Yeah, right?
No, seriously.
That's what I said to her when she got home.
And I said, and Amy and I were up front, we're like, you know what the cruise is? You know, to leave out of New York is probably, I never left out of New York, but I heard it's very rough to leave out of New York because the water in the Atlantic is very tough. It's rough, regardless, summer, winter, whatever.
Right. Plus, you spend most time on the boat.
Right. So if you're going to go on a cruise out of New York, majority of them go to Bermuda. Right. So you're like 2 days on the sea, 2 days at Bermuda, or two, whatever, maybe 1.5 and 2, whatever the case may be. But you're mostly on the boat. If you leave out of Miami, most of the times you're on the boat maybe a day. Every day, after that, you're at an island every day.
Right.
And then coming home, you're on sea for a day.
Right.
So it's not that much you're sitting on a boat. And a lot of times when they're traveling, it's at nighttime. So you're going out to eat, you're going to the casino, you're going to the shows. So you don't really know you're really on the water.
Right.
So, but she shocked us. She says, well, maybe I'll fly down to Florida too. I was like,
wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? I
said, and when she got a little skittish like that, she was getting a little like with the flying and stuff like that because you can't
it's
control
be a
it.
thing,
And that's a tough.
Sure.
And I said, there's wonderful drugs, a lot of alcohol. And I said, if anything, do first class for yourself.
Right.
So you have this space. You're up by the pilot. You don't have to worry about anything. Unlimited alcohol.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in coach.
Because what happened? I was at a barbecue, I guess a day or two after.
Yeah, whatever day.
Your guys' dinner. Probably next day.
No, it's next day because I was surprised I didn't hear from you.
Right. So I get a text from a buddy of mine about going to Fort Lauderdale for a bachelor party.
Mm.
You know, Fontana and the Russos.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's getting married. So I called Chris. I'm like, listen, I'm 80-20 not going. I was like, but I'm kind of interested. I haven't seen these guys in forever, but I'm not the biggest fan of flying. I was like, would you care if I went? She's like, no, of course not. She's like, but we have a vacation fund. We just started it last year. So I was like, she's like, I need to talk to you, though, about that money. All right. I figure it's a bill. Maybe a bill came up. Maybe we need to fix something in the house. I figure, because normally she would just say what it is. And she doesn't like to talk about stuff like that with Kaylee there. So I just assumed that she was sitting next to Kaylee, couldn't really talk about it. So, all right, no problem. So I get home. Well, I guess it was the next day or whatever. And she's like, yeah, so about that vacation fund. I'm like, all right, what's up? So Amy and Danielle were talking, and what do you think about a cruise in Memorial Day weekend? I'm like, wait, what? I was like, who are you? I was like, all this newfound banging, and now you want to get on a plane and a boat? I was like, don't ever bring the old Chris back.
I know.
I don't want to see that chick again.
I know.
Yeah, but no, I'm hoping it works.
Yeah, I'm hoping it works out.
I hope everything works out because I'm dying to do a cruise.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't care about the islands. I'm not a beach guy. I'm not.
Right. No, I get that.
If it were left out of Bayonne, we spent 4 days on a boat. I'm fine with it. Like I want the boat experience. So, but to do this,
right?
I'm 100% in. And it's just funny because she said that she's like, oh, I got to talk to Joe, and you were the first one to be like, yeah, Joe's in. You don't even have to talk to him.
I know.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm in.
Well, we also talk about, I think Ian and his 2 kids. She's got to talk him into bringing 2 kids because he's not a fan of going on cruises either.
Right.
Because we figured bring the kids so Kaylee has somebody to play with.
Right.
There are camps on the boats and stuff like that, but at least they'll have kids around her age and stuff like that, and to hang out with.
Yeah, because she's not.
Not that you're going to leave them by themselves, but at least they could play with somebody. If they're going to the pool together, it's not like, oh, Christy, Mom, can you take me in the pool? Like, at least she could be with somebody.
Right. And she said she'll sit by the pool. Kaylee's playing in the pool because she can't be away from Kaylee that long.
No, I know.
Which I understand, but I'm trying to talk her into it. I'm like, listen, leave her home. It's a week. It's us. She can't.
We'll see what
She
happens.
can't be. No.
No.
Listen, if she even goes, it's great. But to leave Kaylee home, it's not an option.
Baby
She's not-
steps,
she's not
baby
gonna be
steps.
able- yeah, she's not going to be able to swing with that. But so yeah. So next time you guys go to dinner, I would like it a lot if you guys spoke about threesomes.
Oh yes, that's the next top.
That's the next topic.
That's the
yes.
next topic.
Yes,
We'll work on that.
If you can get her to go for threesomes next,
Sure.
that would be amazing. And maybe we'll get a couple of threesomes on the cruise. Who knows?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see where. Yeah.
We'll see where this goes the next time we go out to eat,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
not anytime soon. So
Well, I'm setting up something right now. So, all right. So with Reverend Dick not here, I was left to come up with the weird news stories.
yes, this is all you guys now. That's on you.
Yeah, I gotta find out where he gets them. I think he gets them from Reddit, but we'll see how I do. So I gotta go the long way. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, Samsung Internet. All right. So the first one I found, as soon as it loads, man sues brewery after pink beer promotion made him feel forced to identify as a female. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait.
Man sues brewery
Okay.
after pink beer promotion made him feel forced to identify as a female.
Where's this from?
Where's it start?
Is it from Florida? Nah, can't be Florida.
This is. I don't see where it is. Maybe I could stumble across it.
That's crazy.
Thomas Bauer decided to take a craft beer company to court instead of just typing it out to internet strangers. There's never been or may never be a better example of everyone sucks here. For background, I should have perused this a little bit better. But so this guy was made to feel forced as made to feel like he needed to identify as a female because he was drinking pink beer, a pink IPA.
No, IPA. You know.
Oh, it was in Wales.
Oh.
When he tried to order a $5 bottle of the pink beer, the bartender told him that, dude, he wasn't eligible for the pint, but he could still get a $5 punk IPA instead.
What do you mean he wasn't eligible?
I guess he has to be a woman to try the pink beer, I guess. I'll identify as a woman so I can try your pink beer.
Try your pink beer. Okay.
Fuck out of here. I'm going to use the man's bathroom, though.
He's got to use the both.
So that's one. Rich is better at this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
No, you're doing fine, but you know what? He's home most of the day.
Yeah, he's home by 9
So
o'clock.
that's what he's doing. He's got it all
doing
lined
it.
up. He memorizes it and everything. So that's why.
Rochester, New York. I don't know why I found this funny, but
Okay.
one of those, hey, you get what you deserve stories. Rochester, New York. A pedestrian was struck by a vehicle while doing push-ups in the middle of the street. Officers say the 51-year-old man was hit around 10 p.m. on Sunday. Take it to the hospital, non-life-threatening injuries. The driver is not charged. Dude was doing push-ups in the middle of the fucking street.
Hello. What are you doing that for? There's sidewalks.
Fucking moron. There's sidewalks. How about your basement? How about your house?
Okay,
How about
right.
a gym?
You're right. But if you want to do them outside, there's a thing called a sidewalk.
Yeah. You know what? Those yellow lines, I could probably push up better on those.
What is like form? He's gonna keep himself like in line.
Fucking
Like,
moron.
come on.
Maybe he was using one of those school speed bumps. It's like the little incline.
The incline. You know what is that? A couple inches higher.
I would have
So
fucking ran his ass over on purpose.
no, but
I don't get it. People are stupid. It's what it
did I
boils
ever
down
tell
to.
you the time in the bowling alley I was pulling to a spot and somebody was praying? Yes, I almost hit a person. He was praying
In this parking spot.
in the bowling alley parking lot. I was pulling in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had my truck, a car, whatever. It was a couple of years ago, and whatever. Now you're pulling into a spot. Do you really think somebody's going to be on their knees praying?
Hell no. You're pulling
Well,
about 10 miles an hour because it's not supposed to be anything in there.
Exactly. And whatever, I saw the guy at the corner of my eye sitting there praying, like, to whatever, the east wind, whatever he was doing and stuff.
Holy shit.
And I was like, holy crap. I almost hit a guy. I got out of the car. I said, what the fuck you doing? He looked at me. He's like, I'm like,
And you're at fault, of course.
and of course I'm at fault.
'cause,
He's sitting in the corner between like the quads, like right in the corner.
Yeah.
So I would have been at fault. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You could have got ran over. I could have hit you. I could have killed you.
Good thing you were talking to Allah at the time because you would have been fucking meeting him real quick.
I know.
I almost killed somebody on my car once. It was partially my fault, partially his fault.
Yeah.
I was delivering pizzas, and I overshot the turn I had to make.
Oh, okay.
So instead of turning around, I threw the car into reverse.
Yes.
So now I'm backing up 25 miles. I'm flying backwards. I'm
Right.
very good backwards. I clipped the guy with my side mirror. So if he would have took one step, if he would have been one step faster,
Right.
I would have full on hit him with the back of my fucking car. Killed him.
Oh my
He
god.
just kept walking. He just kept walking like I didn't even touch him.
He's probably like high on something or whatever. He's just like,
Ah, businessman, right off the bus, coming home from work. Suit, tie, trench coat, the whole fucking nine.
he was so probably had a bad day at work.
Oh my god. Oh, please take me. Pizza delivery man. Florida man. Had to bring one Florida in here. Florida man claims he stole pool floats to use for sex instead of raping women. A Florida man was arrested over the theft of stolen pool toys. Claims he uses the inflatables for sex instead of raping women.
So, what is he stealing noodles?
It's showing a fucking shark, a whale, some fucking blow up pools.
I can't.
This guy was charged last Thursday with breaking into the backyards of homes with pools in the Palm Bay area, according to the police affidavit. He told police he was using the stolen pool toys for sexual pleasure as opposed to raping women. Ah, well, you're innocent in my book, buddy. You're not fucking raping
you're not doing
women?
anything.
Yeah,
Well, you're stealing, so.
Oh, right.
well,
Petty larceny.
Yep. I mean, come on. Some of those floats could be expensive.
Yeah, they can. Holy shit. I was looking at one the other day. It was like $200. It was a giant inflatable. It looked like a boat, a speedboat.
Where are you putting this?
In the pool upstate in the Catskills.
I was say the pool that you don't have in your
The
backyard.
pool that I don't even go to.
You gonna put it in your in-laws pool?
Yeah. It's bigger than their pool. They got a nice little tiny pool. Last one. Florida man accidentally shoots and kills woman during foreplay. A man in Valrico is facing manslaughter charge after deputies say he accidentally shot and killed a woman during the act of foreplay. He shot the woman in the upper body with a registered handgun on Sunday. Deputies say the two were engaged in an act of foreplay involving the gun. The woman in her 20s was taken to the hospital where she died.
What? No, you shouldn't have firearms.
What in the fuck are you doing
With
that you're using a gun?
A gun. I have no idea.
And you know what? Even if you're using a gun, because not for nothing, rape scenarios.
Can I ask you a question? Okay, go ahead. Why?
Fucking hot.
Why is that?
But use an empty gun. Use an unloaded gun.
Don't use a gun at all.
Don't use a gun. Sure.
Don't use it.
Sure.
Or you know what? If you have a kid, go get a fucking water gun or something like that. One of those.
Listen, we're on the same page.
You know?
But if you're gonna use the gun, take the bullets out.
Make sure they're all out.
Make sure all the bullets.
You
are
know, one in the whatever.
all the clip in the chamber.
Chamber,
Make sure that shit is completely empty.
Yeah, I don't get it, but
But yeah, that rape scenario shit.
Why? I don't get it.
It's
I mean,
fine.
you're right. I shouldn't. I get it and I don't. I really don't.
my last
Because it comes to the point where, like, all right, like, I know I'm doing it with somebody, not that I
Yeah.
would have done this, because I don't think I can.
right.
But if you tell him to stop, like, legitimately stop, and he just keeps going, it's like,
You have the safe word. You told us you safe word. You never told us what it is, but you have one.
I have a new one now. So
What was the old one then? You
Oh,
can tell us the old one.
it was pineapple, believe it or not.
Pineapple. All right. No, see, but that.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that you would never say. So that's perfect.
No, exactly.
Fucking now you say cucumber. I get it.
No,
But,
right. But no, if you're right. I guess you could just say if you have a safe word with the partner.
because obviously if you're doing the whole rape thing, there's going to be no's left and right.
right.
So you need to have that one word that.
Words to
Hey,
stop it.
all right, done.
Right. That's true.
But
I just don't know
it's
if I could
fun.
do it. No, I think I don't know. Well, I'll say.
Yeah, it's something to you.
What?
Maybe something you can work up to.
Yeah.
So during our little hiatus, we had our bowling trip.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up being a good night.
Yeah, wind up being a good weekend.
Yeah.
We went Thursday night.
We did Hooters. We watched the Golden State game. Watched Toronto win the
Right.
championship. And then what did we do after that?
Um,
Thursday night. I guess we just gambled, right?
I know. I think it was not that long. It wasn't a crazy night. I think we gambled for a little bit. Oh, then we went over to the bar. I think we were just
went to a cigar
tired.
lounge just to hang out.
You know, some
yeah.
people did work and stuff like that. It was just,
Right. And your friends were down there.
yeah, my
You
friend.
ended up going to Cabo, right? No, it's not called
Tango.
Cabo. Tango.
Yeah.
Tango, yeah.
Well, Thursday night, were they down there Thursday night?
No, that was Friday night. I'm thinking of Friday night for dinner.
Oh, my friend was down there, but he was a.
He was a nice. He
Island.
stopped by Hooters. He was ripped.
Yeah, he was ripped.
That dude started drinking at birth.
He probably
Yeah.
does. He drinks. He can drink. And we're
Yeah.
not talking about he had like 5 or 6 drinks. He probably had about.
No, he probably drank all day.
He probably had 15 to 20 beers.
Sure.
Easily. And I seen him that bad, but this was pretty bad.
Oh,
Like
really?
he was texting me, he goes, I just want to let you know I got back to my room. Okay. Just want to let you know I got back to my room. Okay, Chris, gotcha. Send it to me again. I'm like, did you get back to your fucking room?
This was all Thursday night.
This is all Thursday, within 10 minutes and stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah, so I really wish he would have hung out more because he's had a lot of fun. He really is.
We met him at the Irish
Oh,
bar.
that's right, the
We
Irish
met him at
pub,
bar
yeah.
for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
no, they both seem like
Yeah,
cool
they're from
guys,
Brooklyn, and I believe it. I met him on POF.
Oh, really?
I met up with him a couple of times and stuff. We hung out as like we're friends.
Yeah.
And that's all that came out of this was just friendship and
like
stuff.
You met
like
up, it didn't. There was
no. I mean,
didn't get to that. And
we did hook up once or twice and stuff like that, but it was not. We were better off as friends than the other way.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah. And plus, he's not looking for anything to settle. Not that I'm looking to settle down too, but he's definitely not looking to settle down by any means. And he tells all the women up front, like, goes, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to 20 others.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm seeing 20 others. So that's his game.
No, and if you're honest about it up front, that's great.
And you can't be mad at it because he's up front with it.
He's going to tell you right out the gate.
Exactly.
It's not like other people that, we'll get to that. So,
I was going to say, where's it? Oh, am I leading up to it without even realizing it?
Nah, we'll get to the other shit. So,
so then Friday, what did we do Friday?
Friday was dinner.
And actually it was, I have to say,
Carmine's
I was really shocked by it.
It was delicious.
It was delicious, I have to say.
I never heard, I always heard good
mixed
things. You're right. I never heard great things.
No.
I never really heard terrible things either.
No, we also heard it was also very salty. It was very bland, whatever the case may be. But this was, maybe because the food we ordered,
Everything was delicious.
Delicious.
And for somebody like me with the surgery, it worked out excellent for me because a little piece of it's just family style.
Right.
So we ordered a few plates for all of us, a little bit of this, a little bit. It worked because if we go to Ruth's, I'm spending $50 on a plate for myself. I'm not going to finish it.
You're not going to finish it, right? At least you were able to have a little piece of everything, and we got. It was only we had to split the bills and stuff like that. We had to.
Well, for our bill, it was what, 6 of us, right?
6 of us, so we were pretty easy what to get.
Yeah.
Nobody really said they didn't want. We accommodated it for everybody and stuff. But that chicken dish was amazing.
The chicken dish was delicious.
Yes.
What's the other main? Oh no, that's the main thing we got. The other thing was
and then we got pasta with
shrimp,
a pasta with clam and the red sauce.
Right.
Because I felt like having clams and pasta, but I didn't want to get another pasta dish because it would just sat there like that dish did. It was very good. It was just too much food.
Yeah, it was too much, and we barely spent money, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, 300 with tip, somewhere around there.
No, it was like 260 with tip.
Oh, with the tip was 260.
It was like 260 with tip.
Because Rich's bill, they spent like almost $500.
Yeah. Well, they also got the steak.
I didn't realize the steak alone was $100.
Yeah, the steak is market price or whatever.
Yeah, I would have went right past the steak. That's a waste of money.
Well, that's what he said. Did you get the steak? I'm like, no, I don't think it even came up in conversation with us and
no,
stuff. I don't
steak
think
never came up.
I said if they wanted it, we could have got it. I said, but we're content with what we got.
Yeah, no.
They got the wings, and nobody really drank on our bill either.
Yeah, no, they were drinking.
John had a couple of drinks, but not like 2 or 3 beers, and that's it. But the rest of us. Because I was drinking all day earlier, so I wasn't drinking then.
Yeah, I just did the water, and then, Robin and Lou don't really drink anything, so. I fucking abused Rich because I caught him eating his wings with a fork and knife.
Do you know somebody I work with does the same thing?
And she's fine doing that. It's okay.
No,
she's
a guy. He's
actually
He's in sales. He lives in Texas. I just found this out.
Matt was doing it too.
I saw that.
And I called him out. I felt so bad. Oh my God. I felt so fucking bad, Matt. I love you. So I'm abusing Rich.
I think we both saw it too. Matt eating. I was like,
yeah. So Rich is eating with a fork and knife his wings all the time. I abuse him all the time, like I should, because whatever. You're not menopausal yet. You didn't get. You still get your periods, you bitch. But then I look across the table. I think you pointed it out to me.
think
or
so.
maybe Anna. You or Anna pointed it out to me that Matt was eating his wings with a knife and fork. So I look at the mother. I pushed Billy back because we're all sitting next to each other, and I'm just dead ass looking Matt in the face. I'm like, you bitch. I'm like, what the fuck are you like? So then he starts like, and then he pulls his tooth out.
He's like, I can't.
You get a pass, sir. You get a pass.
He must have cracked his tooth.
Yeah, so I didn't even get to. I forgot to ask him what happened, but I know he's getting it. Yeah, he's getting it fixed and all that shit. But I was like, you have an answer. You get a pass, sir.
Right, you can't bite into it.
This little bitch across the table from you who's fucking, and then here's Anna pounding away with her hands like a fucking man, and I think Helen had one with her fucking hands, and here's fucking Rich with his little fork and knife, little fucking bitch. So,
but like I said, somebody I work with does the same thing.
That's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I found that out the other. I was like, that's so funny. I said, he's a guy. He lives in Texas. He's one of the salespeople there.
Oh God, and he's from Texas. Fucking, all they do is everything with their hands.
Well, he's from Austin, so he lives in Austin. I don't know.
I don't know Texas enough to know. But I mean, to me, Texas, that's barbecue, that's hands, that's ribs. That's
I think right, but Austin's more like, I guess
preppy yuppie shit.
Yeah,
type shit?
like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still.
But,
is he straight?
Yes, he's married.
No excuse. There's no excuse.
Yeah,
wings, ribs.
But you know what? If you saw him, you could definitely see. Okay, he gets like the tan. He gets the spray tan. He gets the
he's a Metro.
Yes, he's definitely Metro, and I could definitely. When they said his name, I was like, I could definitely see him eating with a fork and knife. Absolutely. He definitely gets. He definitely.
I can understand it, but still unacceptable.
No, you're right. I mean, I do it. It's just honestly, it's just too messy. I don't like my hands being that dirty. I don't. I skeeve it.
Yeah, but you get wipes after you clean up.
But it gets in your nails and it's gross.
And then you save it for later.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. That's gross. Ugh.
Oh man. So we did dinner, and just as we called it weeks before, there's 30 people there. No one can agree on what to do. Mm-hmm. I think you and Rob ended up going to Tango.
No, just me.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Where'd Rob end up?
Rob just left.
He just did his own thing.
Yeah, he
That's
just
Rob.
left. Well, the thing is, the only reason I wanted to go there because I told my friend Chris and Mike that we were going to go there. Okay. Now, if nobody wanted to stay for a long period of time, that's perfectly fine. But I just said I was going to go there for a couple, maybe for a drink.
Right.
And if you guys wanted to go off, but it was just like, well, we're just going to Hard Rock. I'm like, all right, well, bye then. Yeah. Like, it wasn't even like up for discussion. So I was just like, bye. And that's why I walked away. I mean, I just need. My friends were there.
Yeah.
I just for out of not respect, but just say, okay, you guys came down.
Pass by, so
right, just passed down. Of which all of us could have just came for a drink, and we could have left. And he would have been, all right, see ya.
No, a bunch of people were just like, because even Matt and Fran, we were like, they were like, all right, they already had like a foot out the door. They were going. And
no, I know.
Rich and Helen were like following quick, and then I was like, all right, well, everyone's going. I wanted to get a comp card for there because I want to start getting comps there too. So I was like, all right, well, we'll do that. So. But then I see this group going this way. I see you going that way. I thought Rob followed you, and then this group going that way.
Yeah, no.
So we go outside. I guess Matt, Fran, Rich, and Helen went out first.
I guess I don't know.
So then me, John, and Lou went out second, and we walked out the front door where all the taxi cabs are.
Okay.
So they're all, oh, come to me, come to me, come to me, blah, blah, blah. So this one woman, you want to ride in a limo? Well, who the fuck doesn't? So I'm like, yeah, sure. Where you going? Hard Rock. Excellent. How much a person? $5 a person. No problem. She's like, how many of yous? We're like 3. She starts looking around. She was so deflated. Because she expected 6 or 8 of us.
Right. So now she makes $40, $50, $60, whatever. Right. Now she's making a whole whopping $15.
All $15 of us.
Yes.
So like, what you got? She's like, super stretch Ford Excursion. Like now I feel bad. I'm like, oh, this woman wants like 6 or 10 people.
Right.
So we ended up giving her $30. I was like, everybody give me 10. It's just 3 of us. Let's hook her up a little bit. And I got her card for the way back. So we did right by her. But she looked so upset when she saw it was just 3 of us. So we go to Hard Rock. Mm-hmm. Dan, we're in Hard Rock for 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. Lou's boot breaks.
What do you mean Lou's boots
He's walking, and the sole of his boot at the heel does that.
Get out of
here. So
here.
every step he's taking, it looks like a mouth talking as he's walking.
My God.
I felt so bad for him. At the same time, I'm dying inside. He's walking around at the shops looking for fucking boots or shoes or something to buy. He had to go all the way back to Trop to get a fucking different pair.
There was nothing in Hard Rock?
There was nothing in Hard Rock from the buy.
Really?
He had to go all the way back to the hotel to get his sneakers.
Oh, wow.
I felt so bad. And then we met someone.
Okay, who do we meet?
Arnold Palmer spiked. Delicious. Oh, yeah, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't there.
Our friend, Anna, I told her we were going to talk about this. She's like, oh, my God. She's like, be gentle. I was like, I'll be gentle. So Anna, she's a single girl. So she's on the dating sites just like a lot of people are. Mm-hmm. So she had a guy meet us down there. He lives close to the place. He probably lived like 20 minutes away.
I think she was was she talking about him at dinner?
I don't
a little
know.
bit, maybe?
I was too busy stuffing my face to hear anybody talking about anything. This guy was a douche.
What do you mean by a douche?
Oh, he was such a dick.
Like what? How?
You just get the vibe from somebody. Like I think I was the last one to meet him because I was off roaming around, putting my card in everywhere, trying to get slots in the comps and all that shit. So I came over. By the time I came over, everybody was around them. So I shook his hand, I met him or whatever, and he just I don't know. I just got like a douche vibe from him.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know. They couldn't have been together that long, and she was already done with him. Like he was drinking, and for whatever reason, he thought it'd be a good idea to really start hammering him down the first time you meet somebody. So he was half fucking annihilated by the time I met him. So he was, I don't know. He's just I just thought it was a dick move. Like you're meeting somebody, that all her friends are there. Like make an impression. At least put forth a little bit of fucking effort.
So. No, you're right.
And to be you're meeting a person the first time, you're pounding drinks, you're getting annihilated. So it seems
like there's a theme down there for certain people and stuff like that. They just like pound. I'm like, You're not going anywhere. AC's not going anywhere. Like,
No.
you have all night. And I can't drink like that because that's how I get sick.
Right.
If I drink all day and, like, pace myself, then I can go all
You're
night
fine,
and
right.
drink and be, like, super drunk, super be able to, you know what, function the next day.
Right.
But I don't know how people pound like that. I don't get it.
I don't get it. And then we ended up going back. Oh, this is the part that I wanted to kill him.
Okay, what
I
happened?
wanted to kill him. So we called ZZ. Hey ZZ, the limo driver.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's that?
So we got the ride to go back to Trop.
Okay.
And right here, I knew the date wasn't going well because Anna was coming with us.
Mm-hmm.
She was staying at Hard Rock.
Oh.
So she's leaving Hard Rock with this guy. Date's not going well. 'Cause You
Right.
could have hung out at Hard Rock. You could have.
Right.
So I'm like, all right.
So wait, she came back to the Trop?
She came back to the Trop to hang out with us.
Okay.
So, and she said earlier, she's like, if the date goes well, I'm not coming back. I'm
Okay.
like, no, it's fine.
That's,
You do your thing.
You got to do you.
Do you? Sure. So we're getting the limo. She's out there with us. Mm-hmm. All right. That's my first signal. This date's not going. Now, I love Anna to death. We're not super, we're not like me and Michelle friends. Like, but I'm friends. I've known Anna a ton of years. We're friends, all that shit. But
Yes.
I felt the need, like, I had to pull her aside and say, listen, you need anything, I'm right here.
Right.
Tug on my sleeve, call me, give me whatever you need, I'm here. So on the way back to Trop, he's on his phone, he's texting.
Oh, he's still with you?
He's with us. He's coming back with us,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So he's on the phone and he's texting. And John was sitting next to him in the limo.
Oh,
And
John was with you still too?
Yeah, John was still with us too. So he had the phone kind of angled so that so Anna couldn't look over and see what he was doing on
Right,
the phone.
but John could see it?
So something shady, but now here's the phone right in John's face. Mm-hmm. Dude's replying to emails of chicks from like Tinder and Plenty of Fish and shit while he's on his date with Anna. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, now you're a fucking jerk off. Like, I get when you're on those sites, you're constantly talking, but save it for the morning. You don't do it during your fucking date.
Right.
That's a little disrespectful. And she kind of got the hint. The way he was hiding his phone, she kind of had an idea.
Well, yeah.
But again, by then she was done with him anyway too, so I don't think
Right.
she really cared. But to me, I just saw it as a real dick move. Mm-hmm. So we go back to the Trop and we go back to the cigar lounge.
Okay.
And we're just hanging out there. There's like 6 or 8 of us. I don't even know. And next thing we know, Anna's gone, and the guy's here.
She left you with him.
Like, this bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Because you had
dude.
that talk and say, "I have you. Don't worry, I got you." So she just like took a
No, but I didn't even know because I had left for a little bit. I think I went to the room to
Oh.
go get cigars.
Okay.
She was there when I left, and she wasn't there when I got back.
Oh, all right.
So I'm like, "Where's Anna?"
Right.
And I think Lou and Michelle were like, "Yeah, she went to go play slots." I'm like, "What about our buddy here?" She's like, "Yeah, she left him."
Great.
All right, bitch. Fucking- so at one point he comes over. He's like, "Anybody seen Anna?"
Was your point like there?
You ever see Scooby Doo where fucking
Yeah.
Shaggy would point in both directions? We're like, "Oh, we think she went that way," and
Right.
we're all pointing in fucking 8 different directions. Like, yeah, she's playing slots somewhere. Yeah, go take a look there, Scooby, whatever the fuck his name was. So he ended up leaving, and we didn't see him again. And then she actually called me and Michelle. Like, hey, can you come meet up? She was hanging out by Boogie Nights, hiding. So we went over, we were talking to her, and we were like, listen, just tell me you didn't feel well. Tell me you're up in my room, resting,
Right.
whatever. And
Or just be a woman and just tell her that this is not going the way we thought, and just
I
let
think
it go.
she hit him with that the next day when he would coherent enough to understand
Right.
what she was saying. But he was cool with it. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night too, and all that. He was cool with it and shit. But yeah, it was just fucking funny. It's like, fuck. I was like, no, we gotta babysit this fucking guy. She's over there playing slots and shit, like fucking bitch. So, but yeah, no, it was fun. And then breakfast the next morning was interesting.
What would happen at breakfast?
You were there at the buffet. Me, you, Rich, your brother.
No, that was the night before.
Oh, that was the morning before.
Yeah. The morning. Yeah,
Oh,
the morning
it was
before.
Saturday morning. Okay, or Friday morning, whatever it was.
My fucking brother.
Your brother's a trip. Your brother's a fucking
And he has
trip.
no filter. He doesn't. And
care.
with his sister sitting right next to him.
Right there.
Right next to him.
Doesn't fucking care. He's also
And some shit
full
that
of
could-
fucking shit. Rob, you're full of fucking
Some
shit,
of
brother.
the shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, Rob, come on. Know your facts and know your shit before you start saying things. The first thing, we'll talk about the other one in a second.
Yeah.
The one about the cellulite.
Okay.
Okay. Women who work out don't get cellulite. Yes, they do.
Bullshit.
They do. And don't think everybody who's overweight has a lot of cellulite. Those skinny bitches have cellulite too.
That's
And
it.
then when he says shit like, oh, no, they don't. You don't know what you're talking about. No, I do. I'm a woman. I know that.
No.
You know, I know people who work out, bench and squat and do all that, you know, for working out and stuff like that. They can't get rid of it. It's your body.
I've dated skinny little twigs. I've dated girls bigger than me.
Right.
And heavy girls can have smooth,
skin,
dimple-free skin.
Exactly.
And the little twigs can have cellulite. It happens.
It happens.
Doesn't matter how you take care of your body.
Right. You could do all these scrubs. You could do all these workouts. You could do if your body's the way it is. Your skin is your skin. There's nothing you can do.
Right.
And when he made that comment, I was just like, whatever. And then, of course, then he goes into
how are you going to talk about a squirter with your sister right there? Like, come on. Dude, your fucking sister's sitting right next to you.
I don't even know how the conversation came up.
I don't remember. All I know
Oh, maybe it was the girl he was seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that how it is?
She's a squirter.
I guess so.
And this lion sack of shit tells me he doesn't like that. Bullshit. There's not a man alive that doesn't like a squirter.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sitting. I was mortified. I'm like, I'm sitting and talk. And wait, the kicker is Chris, my friend.
Yeah.
He's like, your brother told me about the story about having a squirter.
Was he telling everybody? Oh my god!
I'm like, Chris, I'm so sorry.
You know what?
He's like, you know what?
I can't. Fault him.
I turned around and said, Chris, that's how my brother is. I said, he's like, but he said it in front of you. I said, I know. I said, he doesn't.
He doesn't. Yeah, he don't care.
It's almost like a shock value, and that's what it comes down to with him sometimes. I mean, do I believe him? 50-50,
sure.
60-40, whatever.
Yeah.
I said, but he does this shit just for a shock value, like, oh, I'm going to say something to embarrass my sister, or I'm going to do something like, some things like you just don't talk to. Like, you met you for 5 seconds, and guess what? I had a squirter or whatever.
But he wouldn't go to the strip club with you.
Right.
That's all. He could tell you about his squirter girlfriend, but he can't
As
go
he's
look
eating
at
his
boobs.
omelet.
Yeah. But he can't go to a strip club and look at boobies with you.
Yeah.
That's where he draws the line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
I refuse to believe that he doesn't like squirters.
Well,
there's not a man alive. I'm sorry.
Maybe they don't. Maybe, you know.
I've yet to meet a guy that doesn't like one. And I know a lot of guys.
I guess. I don't know.
It's like the Holy Grail. It is. If you can make a girl squirt, you're a god.
Well, that's the thing, and that's what I was kind of trying to tell my brother. And so, if you can make because can every female squirt? I think they can if they understand and own it.
Yeah.
If you can make him do it,
you win.
You win.
You won.
You know, it's not, but it's not. It's all different things and stuff.
Yeah.
But
no, there's a bunch of different things. But if you could straight on make a girl squirt, you won.
Right. And you're saying she was a fucking geyser or whatever.
Oh, she hit the ceiling
and everything. And I'm like, that's where I was like, I think where he exaggerates.
I think you're embellishing a little bit.
And I think he's watched too much of those porn things.
Yeah.
I don't want to say porn, but you know, those sites or whatever. Like, it's coming out like a fucking geyser.
Yeah.
Does it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Can it? Maybe.
Sure.
But if you're coming up and hitting the ceiling, what the fuck were you drinking all day?
Buy a raincoat and get in that motherfucker.
Lay a tarp down.
Shit. I got rain gear at work, bro. I'll let you borrow it. Shit, I'll give it to you.
But just like talking like I'm sitting there like nothing.
But yeah, no, just like you're one of the guys. Mm-hmm. Just like you're one of the guys. Mm-hmm. My sister texted me the other day, like, can you stop talking about sex? I'm like, listen, you listen to my show.
Oh, she said stop?
Yeah. She's like, listen, I don't need to hear about your sex life. And I was like, no, stop listening to the show. You get what you get. But he's sitting at fucking breakfast with you.
Right next to me. And nothing. And loud as anything. Like anybody could hear it.
Oh, the waiter came over. Oh, you want another Diet Coke? And she was squirting on the fucking... Whoa, okay. Caffeine-free Diet Coke for you, sir.
Yes.
Like,
it's all 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. But he wound up telling my friend Chris about it.
And
I just shook my head. I just shook my head. I walked away. I was like, I can't.
Have story, will tell. That's Rob.
Oh, absolutely.
Have ears, will listen.
Yes. And he's like, met your brother for 5 minutes, and he told me the story. He's like, I don't know what to take. I'm like, listen, that's it. That's who he is.
That's it. He's got a whole lot more coming if you want to.
I say, yeah, seriously.
So, all right. We had homework this week.
Yes, we did.
Let's see. It's in the chat. We have some Would You Rathers. Oh, there's Rich singing Chop Suey. Okay, not send it. So, first one comes in. Nice. Delicious.
No, I'm asking this guy. He asked me if I do drugs. I'm like, no, I don't do drugs. Oh. Well, I might smoke pot once in a while, but that's it. That's not a drug.
Smoke your cock. What?
Huh?
Hello?
Hell?
Rob?
What?
Rob, is that you?
And you probably would. No, you wouldn't say that when my brother's here.
Nah. No, I would.
Yeah, you would. Never mind.
You're not my sister.
And you're right.
He'd be like, yeah, she probably does. She likes a menthol cock, though.
Can't.
We love Rob. So, all right. So we got some Would You Rathers. This comes in from Talking Codswallop podcast. I fucking forgot. I think
I know we're so bad today. We took a couple weeks off. We don't know what we're doing.
I don't remember shit.
All right, here we go.
No, I just want to see what I forgot. I want to. Oh, they're from the United Kingdom. They're from England.
They have to be.
Oh, because of Codswallop.
The what?
Because of the name, talking Codswallop.
No.
I don't know what Codswallop is.
No, they made it. That in one of their, I don't know where it was, but I knew they weren't from the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And something I don't remember.
So
I don't know.
Yeah. So they all right. So they sent in a few actually. So the first one is: would you rather go to the site of Chernobyl, assuming you've seen the TV program? Oh, that's what you get because they spelled program wrong. Or stand at the edge of a volcano.
Now, Chernobyl, if everybody knows, if you look,
Yeah,
I had to look it up.
Yeah, you tell me because I didn't get the chance to look it up.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a nuclear power plant that erupted or whatever back in the 80s.
Right.
If I read it correctly. So with that being said, now I don't know, rather go to the site when it was happening or go there now?
No, probably now.
Okay. It was back in 1980 something.
Yeah.
I'll go to Chernobyl. I will take my chance there, then go on the edge of a volcano.
I'm going to the volcano.
Are you really?
Nuclear power plant. There could still be some nuclear radiation.
From 30,
shit, probably
80, it was like 85-ish.
So 30, 34,
30 plus
35,
year.
Yeah.
I'll take my chance.
I'll take my chance with the volcano.
The volcano could erupt without you knowing.
And when I'm dead, I still wouldn't know it ever happened.
Oh, that's true.
You would think you'd be dead that. I'd hope you'd be dead that fast.
You probably dead by being burned by lava.
Oh man,
that's a little torturous. I think.
Is. Yeah, but hot lava is like stupid hot though. I think you.
Yeah,
die.
yeah. No,
I think you die immediately.
I don't know.
Death by lava. Death by suicide.
Did we just have this conversation?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. No, I think I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going for the volcano.
All right.
I'm just afraid of nuclear stuff. Nuclear radio. I don't want to come back with two heads.
That's okay.
All right. Another one.
Well, we can say that on one of the questions they asked us on here too.
All right. Would you rather find $5 on the ground or find all your missing socks? I could use that $5.
Yeah, because my socks are not missing really. I might miss one sock. If you go in my sock drawer, everything matches up.
Yeah, I don't lose a lot.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I understand people do lose them for whatever in the washer and dryer. Yeah. Like there's that sock monster in there or whatever.
Chris uses a lot.
Yeah,
She actually bought this bag that you put all your socks in.
And she's still missing?
No, we haven't used it yet. It's still in the fucking wrapper. But you put all your socks in it and you wash them in that so that none of the socks can disappear. It's like a fucking fishnet fucking bag. And
I don't get it because you guys wash your house. You wash your stuff at your house.
Yeah.
I go to a laundromat and I still come back with my socks.
I think it gets under the fucking.
I don't know, but I go in with 7 or 8 socks or whatever they may be. I'm coming home with 7 or 8 socks.
Yeah. I'm hopefully 8 because why are you washing an odd number of socks?
7 pairs.
Oh, you just said 7 or 8 socks. Yeah, I just assumed
okay, I'm sorry.
Socks.
Okay, let me rephrase it.
7
pairs or 8 pairs. Yeah,
that makes more sense now. All right, another one. Same show. Talking Codswallop. It was a fun show, by the way. It's kind of like us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a couple dudes and a chick and talk about random shit. I like shows like that. I'm not the biggest fan of themed shows because I really need to like the theme, and I usually get bored.
All right, Jim. Oh, Shayla's got a lot to say.
Shayla, would you rather have 1 nipple or 2 belly buttons? Shayla, comment. Yeah, she's not into it.
Yeah, no, she's just no. She's
yeah. So would you rather have 1 nipple or 2 belly buttons? I think I'm going 2 belly buttons. I think that 1 nipple look is. How do you pull that off at the beach?
Well, for guys, for women, you cover up. Our nipples are not hanging out on the beach.
Not on a good beach.
Okay, with the beaches we frequent, we go to the ones that everything's covered.
Yeah.
Now, the guys might be a little hot, but some guys do wear shirts on the beach because, with the whole sun and everything like that. I think I would go to 2 belly buttons.
Yeah, I'm going 2 belly buttons.
Because 1 nipple.
Is it in the center? Is it off to the left or the right?
Or is it just you're missing one? Or just like, you have one where it's supposed to be and the other one's just house.
Or is it like Cyclops nipple where it's just right in the middle of your chest?
Oh, that'd be weird.
That'd be really fucking weird, right?
Yeah, no. No, I'm going with something happened to the other one. Yeah. Or it was just never formed or whatever.
Yeah, 2 belly buttons it is.
Yeah, I'll have to go with the 2 belly buttons because you don't see my stomach anyways.
Oh, my God. I need to start doing crunches and shit for the cruise. Like I'm like quasi skinny now. Maybe I should take my shirt off. I don't know.
Why not? Hey, I wore a 2-piece in Grand Cayman. I mean, the two-piece this much in my not that anybody can see it, this much of my stomach was showing.
Well, yeah, it was like the high-rise bottom.
Yeah,
like those are really cute.
They
by the
really
way.
are cute.
I mean, we didn't see any pictures, but whatever. It's whatever. I thought we were all friends. All right, last one from them. Would you rather wake up each morning to find a random animal appendage has replaced your non-dominant arm? That's a fucking lot of words.
That's what I'm saying. I knew they weren't from around here.
Or permanently replace your bottom half with an animal bottom of your choice.
See, I didn't really do too much on this one.
Would you rather wake up to find the random animal appendage has replaced your non-dominant arm?
So it replaces you. We're both righty, right?
Or completely replace your permanently replace the bottom half of your body with an animal. Oh, man. I think it could be fun to have a different, arm every day.
It's like, it's a conversation piece.
Yeah. It's like, one day you wake up, you got a raccoon arm. The other day it's fucking Bigfoot.
I mean, it's any kind of animal and stuff like that. Can you have a little T-Rex?
That's what I'm saying, T-Rex? Oh, my God. And then we go to dinner and I can't reach my wallet. It's fucking great.
It's just one. Your other arm works. You got to realize the one that's not dominant.
Right.
So.
Well, here's the thing about me.
What?
I'm a righty. Mm-hmm. So my non-dominant is my left.
Right.
And that's where I keep my wallet.
Oh. Okay.
Boom.
There you go.
Works because right pocket is for cell phone because I constantly yell on my cell phone.
All
so
right.
It's gotta be
I have no idea I have a bag, so I have no.
Got to be in my trigger hand, nice and fast.
Which one do I keep my? Now I'm thinking when I keep my cell phone.
Your cell phone is usually in your right side ass pocket when we bowl.
Thank you.
Not that I'm looking at your ass.
Not that you think it.
Because I do.
Because Okay. Well, thank you. Because I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, wait a minute. Because I do use my left hand for a lot.
Yeah, but your cell phone's always in the right ass pocket.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Because I look. I'm not going to lie.
Well, who doesn't? Come on.
Yeah. With an ass like that, everyone should be looking.
Yeah.
Even your brother. What? Hello, Rob? Oh, my God. See what kind of train wreck the show becomes when Rich isn't here?
I know.
And to think that he's not the one that usually corrals us in.
That whole conversation, I'm fucking done. I was just turning purple because I'm a squirter. But hey, that's okay. And I'm just like, Rob, it fucking happened.
But we wouldn't go to the strip club because you're there, so.
Yeah.
And he won't come to the porn convention because you're there. But he'll tell you about his squirters and his fucking this and his that.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. All right, anyway.
So
I think I'm going with the arm.
Animal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Because if I was to go permanently replace the bottom half of my body, I'm going Bigfoot.
Why would wait? Replace the bottom half with an animal animal bottom of your choice, not human. So
So you get to pick who you want from the waist down, but it's permanent. It's one time.
Right.
I'm going Bigfoot.
You're going Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Why?
It's got to be slinging meat. Right? You would think.
You know what? You never know.
Nah, it's true.
You never know. We all shit. No. You can't assume things like that.
Yeah.
You could have like a little micro penis, whatever they're called. That.
Fuck.
Those things. They do exist.
Yeah, no, I'm dealing with it now.
No, I don't think you are. I really wish I had a picture of my friend sent me one.
Oh, I think my dick. Holy shit!
No, not your.
How'd you get that one?
What the fuck am I gonna do with your dick? First off,
you've seen part of it.
Many years ago.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I mean, that was pretty funny, but it was 20 years ago. So
easily, Metropolitan.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the different arm would be funny every day.
Mm-hmm. And the bottom half, I wouldn't even know what bottom half I would want.
Mermaid.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just, for some reason, I picture women in the bottom half. I just always assume mermaid.
But there's no access there or anything. It's just one fin.
It wouldn't be good for you, but I mean, all the head you'd be given because it's all you can do. All your dates will love it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. One last one. From Politics with Dummies. If the law changed and people were required to text while driving, would you rather be the driver or the passenger? I'm still the driver. I'm
still the driver, yeah.
I don't trust anybody else driving.
I agree. And I still have that control I'm still controlling like that. So.
I've gotten quite good at the texting while driving thing.
See, but I don't text when I drive. It's very rare. Usually if I text you if I'm driving, I usually pull over.
Really?
Yeah, because you've seen people assholes on the road, and they're just going in and out.
Oh, yeah, they're worse.
They're the horrible. So I'm like, you know what? Nothing's that serious.
No.
I'll just pull over, or I'm at a light. Usually I'll text back if I'm at a light. If it's on the stairs, I'll pull over and text.
The light usually.
Yeah, the lights are perfect, but to text and drive, I
don't like.
I probably
shouldn't
do it. All right, I might do it like on Route 34, which is only one lane, going certain points or whatever. It's just, but I can manage that.
Right.
But if I'm on a highway or anything, no, I won't do it.
Right.
I won't do it.
That's good.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, I definitely have bad habits when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I definitely shouldn't do it, but it's a control thing. Like, I don't like anybody driving me ever anywhere.
Yeah, it's very
like,
rare.
we drive to Florida every time we go, and Chris offers a drive, and I never bring it up because I don't like being a passenger. I hate being a passenger. I'll do it for like quick trips, but if anything over a half hour, 40 minutes, and I got to be driving.
Right.
But even now with the phones, like it talks to text. You can, you could do shit like that.
That's fine. I mean, a lot of the times the cars will do it too. Like you just, while you're driving, you just put it on the Bluetooth, whatever, and stuff.
Yeah.
But
no,
it's very rare. I will text.
That's the few times I actually miss having my BlackBerry because you could feel each individual key. Like
yeah.
I was able to text without even looking at my phone. I could be like completely focused, and now with this, and it's the screen, and
there's nothing you can feel.
No, I'm constantly erasing and redoing.
Or sometimes I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't care.
Complete gibberish. Well, listen, you text me while I'm driving. This is what you get back.
Exactly. You don't get,
You don't get excellent spelling and perfect punctuation.
Exactly. You don't get any of that from me. Who are we kidding? You're lucky.
Oh, God, with your last phone, we're lucky we got that
I
on the
know.
fucking... you could be home on the couch. We don't get fucking...
I know. It took me forever to send back a message. But anyway.
Everyone needs to hear this again. Fucking hilarious. Rich is the best. That's fucking hilarious. The balls to have him go up and do that.
I know.
But so I think that's everything. I think that's all we had. We talked about AC.
Well,
talked about you drugging my wife into going on a cruise.
Well, drugging her to put her on a plane. The cruise, she's okay with. I think she's okay with that. Just the plane is gonna.
I think the plane's gonna be the biggest hurdle.
The biggest hurdle, I believe, and I explained. I said, Chris, nobody really loves to fly.
Nah, nobody loves to fly.
But
even with that, of a week-long trip, what you're on a plane for? What, 5 hours, there and back combined?
Round trip, yeah. I think the whole thing is sitting in the airport and waiting to get on the flight.
Yeah,
that's my mind fucker.
She's gonna bug out. Yeah, she's gonna bug out.
Yeah.
So
and coming home, coming home, she might be relaxed and stuff like that.
Yeah, because she did it already. Going,
she knows what to expect.
She knows what to expect. And again, she's been on planes, so she knows. I haven't been on a plane since 8th grade.
Oh.
The summer of 8th grade. However old you are with that, many fucking moons ago. So I'm not in love with that either. Like if she wanted to drive, I would, but I kind of want to do the plane because we're already using a lot of vacation days as it is. I don't get a lot as it is.
You don't get a lot of vacation?
I get like 17, 18 days for the whole year.
Oh, that's it. I thought you got more than that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's between sick days and excuse time and vacation. She gets like 40 days off for a year.
Wow.
Yeah, she's good. But me, I get 3 weeks and a couple extra days. So I'm going to be blowing a whole week for the trip. So
right. So that's what we're trying to explain. Fly. Like, you're going to drive 20 hours to go down, right? It's about a 20-hour drive for Florida. Because now you're going down to Miami.
I don't know how far down is Miami. Because the border, we did the border in 16 hours.
Okay, and I think it's if I'm not mistaken, from the border to Miami is another 8 hours.
Damn, it's way down there.
It's all the way down Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I mean, it might be in 6 hours or whatever.
Okay.
But so I think, if I'm not mistaken.
And then with stops or whatever, we're talking about 30 hours.
Right.
So yeah. So
one way.
It's one. No, listen. For this, I want to fly for this.
Yeah.
If it came down, shoot the nuts. We needed to. We're going on the cruise. I would if we had to drive. Wouldn't like it.
Right.
But something like this.
I think you should really just. And if you don't, just try it again. If you don't like it, then don't do it again.
Right.
But just understand, a lot of those people who are flying don't love it.
No.
They're in the same boat as you. Well, maybe minus anxiety or whatever, but there's medicine, there's drugs, there's alcohol.
Yeah, no, she won't do any of that.
Or just something to take the edge off.
Yeah.
Smoke a little pot.
No, listen, I'll give her drinks on the drive down, get her ready.
But so we'll say. Well, obviously it's not until next year, so we have plenty of time. And Amy already worked on pricing already.
I know. I saw the ads coming in.
And my opinion, just don't look in the inside cabinet.
I won't.
Okay.
I already told her. I said, listen, this is probably a once in a lifetime thing for us anyway. I said, don't even look at anything but balcony.
Yeah.
I want a balcony room. I want to be able to sit outside by the room.
Amy and I did inside cabin once, and we would never do it again. It's just because once you shut all the lights off, it is pitch black in there. The only light that comes in is from underneath the door.
Right.
So if you have this fear of certain things, like, whatever, now you're in a pitch black room, there's no lights. It's almost like it's enclosed.
Yeah.
So no.
No, I won't. I'm going to take every opportunity that I'm going to milk this for what it's worth. Because I don't, not that I don't see me doing a cruise again. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I see us doing one again.
Okay.
Because a bunch of friends want to go. She'll never tell me I can't.
Right.
I'll do it. I would like to do more with her, of course.
You never know. This might open up something.
I'm hoping. Mm-hmm. But I got to look at it as it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So I would like to do first class. Mm-hmm. I'm not really, if we don't need to spend the money for that, that's not something I need, but right. I would like. But I won't look at any room under a balcony.
Yeah,
balcony at the minimum. So, but we'll see.
Got a year.
We got a year. So, all right. So that's the show for this week. Hopefully, we'll have. Well, we don't know. We're not sure. I'll keep everybody posted on Twitter if we're even going to do a show next week. Next Thursday is 4th of July. We record on Thursdays. We'll figure it out. I'll let everybody know. Check us out on the Tangent Bound Network. Check us out on No Phony Podcast Network. Check out DearDiaryPod.com, and you can get all our socials and all our sites and everything from there. And, that's about it. So we'll see you soon.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.